Domination Nation. What up? It's me, you, back on Dominations, and it's been forever. 2 months to be specific. What the heck, dudes? Where have I been? I'll tell you where I've been. I've been right here in my house for 2 months. Now, honestly, still been playing the game, just haven't been doing the videos, and here's why. You can see some boxes. Emmett's in the box. There's boxes over there. The boxes are for packing, and the packing is because I'm moving. We bought a house, our first house. Congratulations, us. Very exciting on that. That just went down the other day. We found the house we liked, put in an offer. They countered, we countered, they countered. We responded with a yes. And so that's it. May 1st, moving into a new house. Excuse me. That's just the latest thing, though. The original reason I went offline from the YouTubes, that is because my wife had foot surgery. And I am a stay-at-home dad. I take care of 3 boys. All day I take them running around, blah, 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 do all the school stuff and everything, clean the house, all that good stuff. And my wife usually works 5 to 6 days a week. But with the foot surgery, they actually had to cut her foot off, replace it with a cyborg foot, and it took 2 months to heal up. So she's been home, unable to walk or drive or do anything, help with the kids, any of that kind of stuff, which is understandable. I mean, when you have a major surgery, no big deal. I'm not mad at her, but it prevented me from getting in front of the laptop and recording. So, however, she is now up and running around with the bionic foot. She can leap small buildings in a single bound. No, but really, she's drove to work. She went to go say hi to her friends and stuff. So, right on, right on. When that happens, when the cat's away, the mice will play. I am the mice. I'm the mouse. The meese. It's me, and I'm back on. So basically, I just wanted to get on here, share where I've been, get caught up with my base, talk about some layouts, talk about the game, let you know that I did not disappear for good. I will be back. I'll probably do a couple more videos before I move even. But after the move, that's when things will get serious again. And so I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. The channel's still doing good. I mean, I'm up to over 430 subscribers. Got some videos in the 10,000, 11,000 view range. So sick. I love it. But I missed it. So I'm glad to be back. Enough of that chit-chat. Let's get down to business here. You can see what's new right here. First off, April Fool's Day sale. What the heck? Fire-breathing bunny army? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's an April Fool's Day, so it's a joke. I get it. The joke to me is that it's $19.99. That's a joke. That's too much. I don't ever buy these armies off of here, but I know some of you fools do. And anyways, but you can see the photo there. It's pretty cool. That's an actual photograph taken from the castle of the Carrot Man, who blows in the wind behind the bunnies, and he commands the bunnies to burn things down. The Carrot Man's castle, that I believe is located in San Diego, I think, if I'm right there. It looks like it is. So, anyways, moving in closer, you get 10 fire-breathing bunnies. These are level 6 fire-breathing bunnies. Don't confuse them with the level 5 or 4. Way better. These are way better. As you can see, it says these bunnies are fed up with being hunted. Now they're fired up and ready for revenge. So funny. That's so funny. Anyways, enough of that. Just silliness. I would like to see those things in action, though. So if I get like, I don't know, a bunch of views or something, whatever YouTube people do. If I get like 1,000 likes, I'll buy it for $20. It's never gonna happen, so don't hold your breath. Anyways, moving on. What event is going on? Recently, we had an event for a Bazooka Tower, and I will show you the Bazooka Tower in action. It's just ridiculous. I've already used the building up for the week, so it's expired, but I have some replays, a bunch of them where they're just destroying people, but we'll show one just to kind of see. This is the new event, Guns of Sultan. Train your nation's unique troop to receive a Janissary barracks, which I'm assuming is going to give you a little bit more troop space, probably 5 extra troops like normal for these type of buildings, but it also gives you the Janissary troop, which is basically a take a closer look here. elite Ottoman heavy infantry, blah blah blah. They get 2 times bonuses for your your blessings and for war coalitions. So these include the armor, weapon, medic, blessing, and the Aztec, Maori, and Cherokee coalitions. Okay, okay, nice, nice, nice. So very cool. Anyways, that's an easy event. All you gotta do is train your nation's unique troop. If you're not sure of your nation's unique troop, you just click on your city center and click Revolution, and then you can see all the different unique troops right there. If you are new to the game, that is. If you've been playing the game a while, you should know your unique troop. Unless, I mean, if you don't, you need to just stop playing, put the phone down, walk away from DomiNations. But that's it. This is a super easy one. It's only been going on for a little over a day. I'm already basically 2 training sessions away from finishing it off. So, as a Frenchman, I just trained the tanks. I adjusted my army for this event. You can see what I'm trained down here: 9, 10, 8, blah blah blah. Basically, just running in my tanks at city centers and jacking oil with the raiders, and that's it. That's what I've been doing with them, just to burn up some tanks, and it didn't take long at all. If you're British or whatever, you just train a bunch of riflemen. You guys use a ton of them anyways in your attacks, so it's going to be easy pretty much for anybody to complete the event. But when it's done, you can either save it in your stronghold, which is kind of new since my last video. I've maxed mine to global level 4, I think is max, and it saves your troops that you earn from the event, and also your buildings and stuff like that. So I think they go into inventory, and you can use them there later. But enough of that. The other thing that is going on is the inbox. I'll take a quick look. 2 things, actually. There's a lot going on in the game right now. So you got the fire-breathing bunnies, the Janissary army or whatever, antiquity event, 50% cheaper, Bronze Age, Iron Age upgrades. If you're a young, low-age player, that's a great idea to take advantage of. But also towers, mills, markets, archers, raiders, all in the age. 50% off as well. So, looks like that's going on until April 3rd. Not too long, about a 4-day event. I don't really like the discount events. I wish they would discount the amount of time it took for the item to complete, but they just discount the amount of money it cost, which, isn't that much anyways. But let's just say you want to upgrade your towers, but you don't have enough storage space. You don't have enough, space in your mills and markets to even save up enough. But when it's on sale, you do. That's a good time to actually take advantage, and that's the event. You can look at it, check it out. Anniversary gifts event. This is like the Christmas deal that was going on, and this is just going to give you your friends a gift when you buy crowns, which I never do. But you can. I guess I do sometimes, but not very often. I didn't get any during the Christmas event. I probably won't get any during this one. But the anniversary event is the 2-year mark that the game's been out. So I've been playing since the very beginning. Some of the guys on my team have been playing with me since the very beginning. And a lot of the guys on Sanford Tokyo have been playing with me for over a year now. So it's cool to see that it's hit the 2-year mark. It's kind of weird that I've been playing that many games, or this game that long, and I still do videos on it and stuff. It's just weird to me, but I love the game. It's my favorite free time activity, which I don't have much free time, as you know. But anyway, this is what I like to do. And so that's it as far as events. That's a lot of stuff. You got the bunnies, Janissaries, the gifts, and the discount event. So, antiquity event. That's it for the game. That's what's new in the game. What's new with my base? Not a lot. I got the max stronghold. I've upgraded some of my generals. So I've got Churchill. I've got all my generals level 12. I'll probably specialize in the last 3, Nap, Mac, and Church, and just upgrade those guys first, so that the war base chooses them to have on defense, because they're all my ranged units. Ranged units mean they step back a little bit and they fire maybe over walls and stuff sometimes, depending on the troop. But that's what I'm going with. There's other higher defensive generals that you could have, like higher health hit points and stuff like that. So that's kind of up to each and every one. I like the ranged units though. So that's what I've been doing there. That's it though. I mean, no building upgrades. Everything has been university. The more you know. Some of you 80s babies might recognize that. The more you know. Knowledge is power, blah, blah, blah. Research, though, this is where it's at. That's all I've been doing. I keep 4 leaders going at all times until I get done with whatever I want in them. I've completed Mansa and Chief. They're all done. You've got to do those first just because they reduce the time, the cost, and the citizens required to upgrade food and gold items, which is exactly what you want to do in the university. And we can take a look just real quickly to see where I'm at. I won't go over everything. You can see it on the screen. This one's pretty cool. My last howitzer damage upgrade. So that'll be a 30% boost on those bad boys. If you're curious as to what that equates to, look at your howitzer, then look at mine. Look back at your howitzer, then look at mine. It should be a big difference. 27% stronger than stock, that is. In fact, while we're doing that, let's take a look at tanks because I boosted my tank damage too. Look at your tank, I'll look at my tank. And then we can go back to university and see kind of where we're at. So that's it for Leo and where he is, which is I like the progress on that. CTG looking fine. Just got the scepter shining, the fur, the rosy cheeks, everything. I focused on the top 5 items in CTG. I just started my first garrison hit points. You can see the other ones. Assault infantry, you know, I don't use a lot of those troops, but they pop out of your APC, and I believe they're boosted. So when somebody donates an APC to me, my foot troops that pop out are extra stout. And I also sometimes like to just quickly raid with them under training blessing. So I like the troop I use. So I got that done in CTG. King Sejong, everybody should be familiar with this. Everybody probably focused on Leo and King when they first started doing their university. If you haven't started university stuff, you need to get started. And this is where to start, King and Leo. But tower damage is going to the max level 10. Takes after the Mansa and Chief upgrades, it's a little bit less time than it used to take. I'm running out of breath, folks. But anyways, there's the submachine gun damage. Next is protect duration. I could do that, but we'll worry about that after we max these top 5. Probably won't worry about the tower upgrade cost though, so I'll max everything but those, and then we'll move down a little bit. That's where we're at on that one. And Sultan, the one that I'm the furthest along, I guess, compared to some people, is Sultan. I've gotten all the way down. S35 tank damage up 21%, level 7. And that one takes a little bit more food and time and citizens, so that is why I'm not doing it right now. I'm actually starting the right side. I'm going down the to get to wall and gate hit points. Once you get 30% boost on this, that's like 3 upgrades of your walls for every single wall. It's kind of hard, doesn't really make much sense, but if you upgrade one wall, it's about 10% upgrade. So you'd have to upgrade that one wall 3 times, and that would take a lot of gold. But if you can complete this guy, you're upgrading every wall 3 times in essence, and gate 3 times just by doing these. So that's what I'm looking for now under Sultan. And that's it. That's my university progress. That's been my pride and joy lately since it came out. Really, I recognize the benefits of that right away. And I'm up to about 245 skills researched in the university. So let me know how many skills you have in the comments if you could, please, because I like that. I think it's cool. But that's it with my base progress. The other thing that I like to do is build layouts, and I can show you my recent layouts. You can see the one I'm on now. If you haven't seen this one, it's under my Atomic Age release video a few videos back. Just pull it up. You can see the picture of it on the thumbnail for the video. This is kind of an evolved version of that base. I've moved the Forbidden City up top and my fort to kind of make it a little bit tougher to get down through to the city center. And this is more of a war base, you know, a trophy base setup. It's not here to protect my loot. You know, I raid to get the loot, so I don't need much protection. There's that base. This base I will show in the Bazooka replay here in just a minute, and it's pretty cool. Let's take a look at it. I designed it for my Bazooka tower to be in the middle right here, and but once that expired, I kind of adjusted the layout. It's pretty cool. It's got 4 different quadrants of trap pathing, you know, guiding them in and around the corner, then through here. The same thing here. guiding them in and around the corner. Basically funneling the troops, taking more time, making them rally more often, stuff like that. That's what you want to do when you're thinking of a base. The strengths of this base are it has the centralized Versailles necropolis, fort, everything is in between my Forbidden City and my city center, which are both behind walls. The sacrifice on this base is that my mortars have to be basically behind only one layer of protection. This wall right here, same thing here. And so it's not much protection against the British if they've got, 6 sabotages or whatever. But anyways, pretty sweet layout. I'll do a quick tour de France. You can pause the video and copy it at any time. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bing, boom. That's it for that one. And this is a split layout where you've got kind of equal defenses protecting your Forbidden City and equal defenses protecting your city center. And there's a bunch of different variations of this layout online, but this one specifically is the spider base because it looks like a little spider. Looks like a spider, like a big spider. Like here's his face. Here's his little Black Widow markings. And he's trying to eat a Versailles for lunch. His little mouth is open here, Anyways, it's divided, equal defenses, city center, and Forbidden City for the most part. The weakness to this style of base is coming in from the sides. And so that's why I left the tips open on these paths here. So this path here, tip is open, there's no walls encasing it. And what that does is hopefully suggest to people that they should come in from either the southeast or the northwest, which is the base's strongest location. So it would be the hardest for them to come all the way down through or come all the way up through. The easiest for a person to do is to come through the side, and I kept that in mind, and that's why these parts are closed off with walls and everything else. So there's the spider base. Little tour de France if you want to take a screen grab of this one. It's a pretty solid base too. I don't have any replays of this one because I haven't ran it in quite a while, but I do have a Bazooka Tower replay I'll show you. And so we'll wrap up the video with the Bazooka Tower just decimating people. Okay. Defense, scroll on down. It was a couple of days ago when I had the Bazooka Tower. Star-Lord, here's an atomic guy. Gave me 23 medals and couldn't topple the Bazooka Tower, which really an OP item, way overpowered. But here it is in action, folks. It shoots laser beams of fire out the bazooka at about 10 million miles an hour, and it pretty much eliminates everything right away. You see this guy comes in from the west, great army composition, a couple big French tanks, wall sapper, approximately 5 or 6 of those howitzers, a bunch of rifles, and some field guns, which is essentially the same army comp I use. The Bazooka Tower has a pretty big range. You're going to see it right here. Once those tanks come up a little bit closer to the sniper tower, the Bazooka just eliminates them. Here they come, here they come. Just destroy. Oh yeah, now's a good time to sell. I've lost all your tanks. And my generals as well. Anyways, that was a fail on his part. But that happened to so many people. It happened to me on so many attacks. One, I didn't even notice the Bazooka Tower half the time, and I would just start attacking, and all of a sudden, then there it goes. So, you see that thing just waxing people. Pretty funny, and way overpowered. It was supreme in war. I loved having it. The last few wars, I saw a bunch of people that sabotage it. We have no troops left. We haven't taken out the city center. Just silly. Bad attack on Star-Lord, the Guardian of the Galaxy. But, oh, he's on the Alliance Men with Boz. Must have big Boz trying to take on that Bazooka Tower. Anyways, pretty funny. That was what this layout was designed for, was for use with the Bazooka Tower. And that's it. You're not going to do anything with 20 seconds left, buddy. So, I've gone ahead and talked my voice out, and it's been a while. I'm glad to be back in front of the cameras. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever. Tell your friends about the videos. You guys probably already seen them. So appreciate the views. And I will be back on. I'm not retired from the YouTubes. So look for me more in the future. Good to be back in front of everybody. If you need an alliance, we have two, San Fran Tokyo 1 and 2. Just find us on the alliance search. Slap in San Fran Tokyo. SANFRANTOKYO. Now you know. That's it. Join us. High or low level. We'll find a place for you. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back sooner rather than later. Peace.